Music Row, Jim said as he drove Aly and AJ through Nashville the next morning. The home of country music. AJ looked up from the guidebook of Nashville she was reading. It says here that Music Row is the heart of Nashville's music industry. It is home to record labels, recording studios, video production houses, and radio stations, she said. Aly took a large gulp from the coffee she was holding in her hand. I need caffeine this morning. We got to bed a little late, although I'm glad we went out with Faith and Hope. We have so much in common, AJ said. They've both been singing since they were little, just like us. And we like a lot of the same music, too. It will be a blast to shoot this video with them. Aly nodded. I know we just met them, but it's like we've known them forever, right? Jim pulled up to a large brick building. The sign on the front read, Nashville Star Studios. This is the place, Jim said. I'll pick you guys up later. Have fun. Aly and AJ hopped out of the car and were greeted by Faith and Hope, who had walked out to welcome them. Hey, Faith called. Long time no see. We are going to have so much fun today, Hope said as she gave Aly and AJ a hug. Let me show you where we are filming. The studio is huge. It's like a maze. Just then, a large black limousine pulled up behind Jim's car. A chauffeur wearing a black suit and hat sprung out of the driver's side and walked around the car to the rear passenger door. He opened it with a flourish, and 3 tall, beautiful young women stepped out of the car. They all looked a lot alike, with their long brown hair, dark skin, and high cheekbones. Aly grabbed AJ's sleeve and tugged. Do you know who that is? She hissed in a loud whisper. It's heaven sent. AJ recognized the sister group right away. The R&B singers were super hot. Last month, their single Spotlight had hit #1. AJ wondered if the sisters were going to be in Faith and Hope's video. But instead of walking toward Nashville Star, they turned and headed for the building next door. They disappeared inside as the girls watched. Wow, Aly said. Holly, Sabrina, and Eve in person. I've seen so much of them on TV and in magazines the last few months. Hey, they're a sister group. Did you ask them to be in your video? Hope nodded. We did, but they refused. They said they were busy shooting their own video. From what I've heard, Heaven Sent is one of the hardest working groups in the business. It seems all they do is practice, tour, record, and do publicity, AJ said. Sometimes it seems like that's all we do, too, Aly pointed out. Right, but you need to make time for other things, too, Hope said. If I didn't see my friends and family every few weeks, I'd be too sad to sing. True, Aly agreed. And a little chill time now and then is important, too. I mean, we're musicians, but we're people, too. Well, whatever Heaven Sent is doing, it's working, Faith chimed in. I'm sure they'll clean up at the National Music Awards. I've heard they're very competitive. Let's get going, Hope said. Lionel is eager to get started. He's the video director. Aly and AJ followed Faith and Hope inside the studio building. They walked through a maze of hallways until they came to the soundstage where the video would be shot. It was a huge room with a high ceiling that had a network of lights hanging from it. A balding man with a beard was holding a clipboard as he talked into a phone. When he saw Faith and Hope approaching, he smiled and ended his call. You must be Aly and AJ, he said. He held out his hand. I'm Lionel, the video director. It's great to be working with you. Aly and AJ both shook his hand as they said hello. And I'm sure you'll want to meet the other sisters appearing in the video, Lionel said. Let me introduce you to Cadence and Callista. AJ and Aly looked at each other, their eyes wide and their mouths open. Cadence and Callista Collins are here? AJ asked in disbelief. Faith let out a giggle. We wanted to surprise you. They're in town for a month recording a new album. Isn't it great that they agreed to do the video? Great! It's awesome! Aly chimed in.